Hello YouTube and welcome to GrunfWorks Plays Transport Fever. We are picking up right where we left off, following the GrunfWorks ship Dan Peterson as it gently pulls into the St. Louis. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna buy another ship, this Zoroaster, and I'm gonna be putting it on the STL fuel bulk. So, and we're gonna follow Dan Peterson all the way along. Look at that. Oh, that is as scenic as wow. Is it just me, or is that bridge too low? Oh, the masts, watch out, the masts. Okay, that's a little bit of immersion breaker. No worries, let us just happily continue. So, the name of the game here is oil, or fuel, actually. There we go. Come on, dump some fuel, will ya? And you see, our horse and cart happily chugging along. Let's follow them for the time being. Oh, I love these containers for the fuel. They are really efficient. You can do it! You can do it! Yeah, it's a really steep curve. But looking on the bright side, it's gonna be bringing us cash. And also, I already have an idea for the second line, which I've ideally started in the previous episode, and that will be also oil/fuel delivery to Houston. And it's great because I can get a chance to deliver in two directions. There we go, look at that. Ah, the chimneys of the industries, how much they will try to reduce it in the later years in order to try and save the environment. If only they knew. Oh look, here's a delivery point. And I think it's very suitable because there are some barrels up in the air. Perfect. So let's go out of this now, and as you can see, we have two ships delivering here. And now, this would actually solve a greater problem if I go here and put another harbor here. And by harbor, I mean cargo harbor. And I'm gonna put a 3-docker. Because... or do I need a 3-docker? No, I don't. No, I don't really need a 3-docker. So, 1 dock. Let's not waste money when we don't need to. Docks outside the navigable waters, you don't say. I think these are well within the navigable waters. There. Let's connect the road, shall we? It works beautifully. And then let's pull up. Okay, so are you within the range of this? You are. Perfect. That actually means that if I put this guy somewhere here. Hold on, I need to deselect this. So I need you to be in range of the harbor, and you are. Perfect. Then you go here, and where is the industrial area here? Here, kinda. Okay, then let's connect the two of you, these two streets, at this beautiful angle. And here we're gonna install a proper dumping point, hopefully. No? Maybe? Oh, yes, I could. I could. Wonderful. Then we'll be putting you here. Okay. So what I need now is to define a line. And that will be, let's just call it Houston oil and gas and fuel. You will have a double use, which is wonderful. And to indicate that everything is just peachy here, we will be putting, you will be going here, while you will be stopping here. I would actually prefer if you stopped at New Orleans Terminal 3. Yes. Okay, so that it gets reassigned. See? Much better, much easier actually. Perfect. And on that note, I need to buy a ship to be ferrying you, so buy a ship. And you go to the Houston Oil and Fuel, and I'm gonna rename you in just a second. Right, so you, Houston. Your line usage, no, because I don't have the consumers here, which I'm about to set up. So, and consumer line being this beautiful one. Line manager, you go here and you go there. So you will be this light gray. Yeah, sure, why not? You will be Houston Industrial Delivery. And for that, we will be needing, let's see, I think this should suffice. Houston, where is Houston Industrial Delivery? Perfect. Let's just tweak the parameters. At the Houston sidings, I want you to fully load, and at Houston Holt, I want you to unload. Thank you. That leaves us with one final task, and that is to rename this beautiful and magnificent beast. Oh, we're positive. We no longer have to worry about cash. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna name you GrunfWorks Ship Veruc. There you go, Veruc, you have your own ship. Perfect. I have a feeling this will be a very popular corridor. You're almost loaded and you are waiting to be loaded. Well, you know what? Go up. Keep up the tempo, will you? That means that you guys really need to up the production. Yeah. We need to... Well, this production will help getting this one up. But we need a better ways of getting things done here. And I don't think a train would do it. If I put the station here, Terminal 1, have the bridge cross and then go here and here, and I will mess up these farms. But I have another farm over there. Is there a food production facility nearby that I would be messing up? No, there isn't. Well, I guess it's not a big deal then if I do it. Maybe I should consider it. Let's just see first things first if that's at all possible. So I want to test a couple of things. If I put a cargo station here, freight station, sorry, not cargo, yes. And I put a 2-tracker. Something like this. Are you catching the area? You're not. How close do you need to get to start catching the area? Here-ish. So if I curve you like a pretzel and I put you here, that would solve the problem essentially. Perhaps. Okay. I'm looking for something that would fix the problem of oil deliveries. I mean, what the hell, we have cash, we could play with it, the idea. And I want it to curve as much as possible, because I want it to go... Okay. Let's give it a try. 2 tracker coming here. Now, standard tracks. Let's just say for the sake of discussion that I want to put it here. On a bridge that will be the latest and greatest tech. That would be 1 million. But the water would be navigable. And I need it to be going that way. That would be actually the first major construction I'm doing. That would require a significant investment. While we do it, let's explore the other possibilities. That's one station over there. So, the most efficient way I could solve you would be to have a medium road going like this here and then like this, and hope that if I chuck a station here that it would still be in the coverage area. So no, not the road one. Freight, I don't see the difference between these two, to be honest. So if I say a 240 meter, oh crap, did I put there a 160? What happens if I want to upgrade it to 240 or 320? Okay, 240. Immediately fixed, and I'm worried now that it won't be possible to build a bridge. Okay, with navigable waters it will. Good. Good. Okay, that solves that problem. So I really want to make my fuel deliveries more robust. Curvature, no. Second street connection definitely not needed, but I would here put a 3-pointer. Because 1 would be stopping here and 2 would be continuing. However, if I put a 4 tracker, that would be even better. Or 5. Now, you're thinking too much. Put a 3-1 and be happy with it for the time being. Yeah, I think so too. Right. And now you are coming here, and ultimately if you would be delivering over there, that would be just splendid. So that means that it could be used also for the fuel delivery. I didn't think about that, which would render this line which I just built obsolete. Tell you what, you curve. Nah. So, if I somehow chuck you here, I'll have to figure out how I'll fix the main connection. But, for the sake of discussion, 3-tracker with a second street connection. And I want you to be curved so that you look beautiful. No, that's a wrong curve, or is it? Like this, perhaps? No. This one then. Okay. The road won't look the prettiest, but I don't care about the road anyway that much, to be honest. I am shipping things here by rail, so... Let's see. You are being connected here. And yes, we will build a bridge over you, so hold your horses. Collision. Then let's make it like this. We make it like this, and then we make you curve around and underneath, huh? How's that for an idea? See? I knew you would see it my way. Too much curvature. You don't say. How's that? Better? Like I said, I knew you would see it my way. Now this... Does this need to be passing station? No, it can be terminal station. Perfect, I was hoping for that. So... You have a 2-tracker terminal station with no, or with yes, second street connection without the curvature, I think. Let's see. Or with a little bit of curvature this way. Or with a lot of curvature that way. Is that covering the industrial area? That's my main concern. There we go. Well, a good portion of it for sure. Let's do it. Now, time to connect the tracks, and I think this is gonna be all kinds of funny. You know what, let's just borrow. 500k is not that much, and we're good for it, and we're gonna repay it. Our business is worth way more, so we don't want to be wasting money. Now, where is the another track? There we go. Perfect. Double diamond crossing. Wow, and it's not even fighting me. What a luxury. How about here? Perfect, another one. Oh. I'm not gonna tell you what that sound meant. There we go. Yeah, you can do a regular crossing here. Perfect. Okay, then let's do a street connection here, because we can. And I'm pretty sure the industry will be very happy to continue building along this road. So something like this first, and then here, look. It's gonna be all up and coming area, I assure you. Oh. We will build you a little bit out, and then straight up. Perfect. Look at that, we feel posh already. So, time to connect the rest. This might be a little bit more aggressive on the curve here. Oh. Sorry, Chief, for the time being I need to gimp you. Wrong one. And I do want to keep the speed on the rail high, so yes, I will encourage them to go high. Perfect. Second one. And now the third one should be joining along here. And then it should be connecting here as far as it can. Ensuring that this is a double slip switch. Yes. And that this road can actually continue wherever it was intending to go. Oh, we have a new tram available. Well, isn't that just great? Now, I think it's time to connect the most expensive part of this whole charade. Navigable waters, and let's just first pull up the tracks here. You know, cutting across the landscape. There we go. Some good old American rail. There you go. And then you cross here. And you also being the Mr. Double Slip Switch. Thank you. Now, the moment of that we have all been waiting for, or dreading of. What's terrain alignment collision? I think I'm gonna go like this and then up, and then this one. So 1.11 million. 2 fields shall be removed. Yes, I know. I think the bank will love me from this point onwards. Come on, I really don't want to borrow more. Give me some more cash, please. I'll need it for the flippin' trains anyway, but I might as well feel at least good. Oh, look at that. And you know, when I'm putting such heavy investments in you, you might as well behave, please. Now, will you behave? Thank you. Let's do the mandatory. Perfect. And then we'll need to signal up. I don't think that this would be doable though. One can always hope. But in all, this line should making us a very, very serious cash. Too much curvature. I thought as much. It really wants to fight me. Come on. Too much slope. Oh well, let's signal it up. Now, one signal should be going here. Two signals over here. I'm thinking one should go here, another one should go here before you exit on the main line. You go here, you go somewhere around there, maybe, yeah, this would be nicer actually. Put it somewhere here-ish, here-ish. You be here. And then you come here-ish and you come here-ish. And I think we have signaled this up properly. So now what we need is somewhere cheap, a train depot. And I'm just thinking, for all the beauty purposes, chucking it here. Look at that. Ooh, this looks literally like a depot with style. Yeah, but I'll really need here. That's the problem. I'll really need here the diamond crossing, I'm thinking. Let's try it like this, a small one. Too much slope. Where? Over there? Come on, work with me over here. How about now? Too much slope. Seriously? Okay, I need this one more, to be honest. I would appreciate this one, but okay, if I cannot get it, I cannot get it. I'll just put it like this. No, can I put it here? No. That means trains from here will be going down this track until such point where it can actually get back onto the main track. Then I want to make you as short as possible. Hold on. Oh man, I really need to fix up this one. This is the shortest I can have. And you... Okay, we do it then this way. Not particularly proud of it, but it will work. Right. I think it's time we set up our first train. So and you are delivering from here. Houston Annex here. So take the red one because that's the one that you will be replacing. But on the Houston Annex, I need you to take the other terminal. Wait until full and take the terminal 3, please. Yeah, exactly like that. So that's Hugh crude oil rail bulk. No, you're actually replacing the black one, sorry. There you go. And for that I want to have a powerful locomotive with plenty of pulling power, which to me tells Mogul. Oh, that's gonna cost me an arm and a leg. But it should be delivering quite nicely, actually. And then the other one would be like the full fuel train. No, actually one would be the fuel, another one would be going here. So it would be 3 trains altogether, and I don't have the cash for it. I don't want to go in such a deep loan. I've built such an extensive rail infrastructure and nobody to ride it. I'm getting over myself. Let's try and do this. For starters, go the cheap way. We'll take the general, and then we'll take the tank car. I'll replace them with Mogul later. And since I need the cash, I'll take one more tank car. So the capacity is 7, but it will be higher frequency. So I'll just borrow another one and then take how many I can get. Set the line, Houston crude oil bulk, yes. Let's see this beauty in action. Are you waiting here for the full load? Yes, you are. Perfect. Then let's follow you. And that should also mean the world for the capacity of this beautiful beast. And ultimately I do want to have single trains running here, but full length, if I can have them. The point of this train is to get the production going, and then I will be phasing out the horse and cart, hopefully. Maybe even the ship that I've just lovingly built. Oh, and steam lorry. Well, that will be beautiful for our production. So I guess next episode will be an episode packed with upgrades, I think. So this line I will not no longer modernize. I'll rather keep my trains running here. Come on, a couple more, you can do it. Let's kick on the turbos a little bit. I want to see this bad boy in action. There we go. Choo choo. There we go. Let's see how the rail looks from here. And the good thing is the general has enough pulling power to pull this initial train, so I think this will be rather well. You know, I really wanted to upgrade, but all of these other locomotives are so costly that they don't justify the running expenses yet, except on the main line, and there I have too many trains, I think. Oh, look at that. Ship coming underneath. Would you look at that? This is just beautiful. Stroboscopy warning. Perfect. And we will be dumping fuel here. I think the turnover here will be much quicker than the other line. Yes, for sure. Let's take another look at that train this way, from this perspective. Because I have a feeling that if we catch that ship while loading, it will be as scenic as hell. So. There we go. Look at that. First signs of the industrial age. Which is only fair, we're in 1894. We should be putting like serious locomotives here. Look at that. Beautiful. And I do want to know how much cash you're making me. And here you're supposed to take the first exit. It should justify the running costs, I think. There we go. Onto your siding and riding happily ever after. I don't think that this train is yet ready to take on the full load of these horse and carts, but I'll keep it running temporarily on both. You are fully loaded, the GrunfWorks ship Varuk. I almost feel bad of gimping this because it's such a beautiful route. Let's follow Varuk at least until we wrap up for this episode. What do you say? There you go, Varuk. I'm worried that you might have one of the shortest services in history, but yeah, what can I say? The technological progress is killing ya. But while we're doing that, we might as well repay some cash. We are making good money here, so definitely we need to keep ahead to keep expanding, and that's ultimately great. I think the next episode will really be an episode of significant upgrades. Because now we are delivering crude oil to that refinery by 3 means of transportation: horse and cart, ship, and train. So if that doesn't kick up the production to all high heavens, I have no idea what will. But I think following on this path of this ship is actually quite beautiful. I think the moment I introduce train on that other line, it's gonna be profitable, but maybe I want to keep it until I'm able to run a fully 240 meter length train, because then it would be paying itself off. And for that I want a mogul, and I have a feeling that single train would cost roughly like 5 million or something. Look at this. And when we build this rail bridge, probably an expansion to it will add an express line for our passengers traffic. Oh, don't tell me again that you're gonna hit... Okay, I'm gonna cover my eyes and pretend that the mast of this ship didn't go through the... Yeah. It's a little bit immersion breaking, a little bit of a downer, but I still enjoy the ability that I see these wonderful ships cross here, and you know. Let me know what you think. I think these ride-alongs are actually quite nice. I am enjoying them a lot. I know this episode has been a little bit building heavy, but you know, this is more like sit down, smell the roses, enjoy. There you go. So GrunfWorks ship Varuk. We want you to do a full 180, although I don't know why. There you go. And with that turning radius, you are for sure gonna say, oh, I see. Well, you pull a handbrake turn there. Mind the docks. Nice. And if I could get a train running now in the background, I think that would be like a transport fever lover's wet dream, assuming that I don't have to cope with this road vehicle has replaced its lifetime. Because this road vehicle is what? Aha, it's this guy. Well, you know what? Vehicles, there's a bunch of you that need replacement. So how about a little bit modernization here? Steam lorry. Okay, and replace now. All of you. Yes. I think this will be kind of fun to just see it get replaced. Because I think this will be the first one to get replaced. Oh yeah! Look at this bad boy. Oh, and it's immediately much faster. There you go. Horse and cart. Gone forever. Road vehicle 12. To which line are you belonging? Minneapolis food bulk. Well, fair enough. I was thinking of replacing you guys anyway. Vehicles, alls, and then replace with steam lorries. Yes, and replace now. 172k. We have the cash for it, so why not? Now we will be having some steam lorries going front and back. I'm enjoying this American horse cart while it's lasting, which won't be for long. There we go. Off we go. Now even the speed will be starting to become an issue sooner rather than I hoped. What's the maximum speed on these? Oh, not on you. On you. 25 kilometers an hour. Wonderful. Road vehicle, that's WDC commuter. Well, we don't have buses yet, so I'm not gonna be replacing you just yet. Well, guys, with that being said, like if you like the episode, hit subscribe. Holy moly, that's a lot of these guys. I think we really need to up our capacity here. Yes, yeah, it's a steep climb. Vehicles, replacement. Let's put you automatically on steam lorry. Okay. Replace now. Yes, and I'm gonna buy some more. It's a steep climb. Fair point. Let's buy a couple more steam lorries. It's top speed 25. Well, that's doable. And that one is STL Industrial Delivery. There you go. Road vehicle, which one? 24, 11, you're replaced. 33, I don't care. 16, oh, that's the Boston Rock. Well, yeah, those I will also need to replace sooner rather than later. What do we have? We have a 5 minutes for this episode more, so you know what? I'm not gonna even think about it. Okay, replace now. 354, I don't have the cash to replace all of them. Oh, yes I do. Perfect. Done. And then a couple of you needs replacing as well, I assume. Boston Construction Delivery, vehicles, yes, replacement with steam lorries. Replace now. Not enough money. A steak car. Good. So much do we need? 205. I just returned that money from the bank. Well, I'll borrow it again. Yes, thank you, and I'm gonna repay it on the next installment. Perfect. How many are waiting? And healthy amount, I would say. So let's just watch modernization as it happens. Steam lorries coming in and coming out. Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, like if you like this episode, I know I said it, hit subscribe for more action, and I'll see you all in the next one. So thank you very much for watching. This is GrunfWorks signing off.